I am so glad you're here, Khalees. I always say that wrong. Gillis, thank you so much. Yes, let's eat. I have a package, you all. We are going to open it when we get to a stopping point. I was waiting for the next time that Gillis was here. She sent Maggie some happy mail, so I'm very happy and very grateful. Let me turn the air down, y'all. I'm a woman of a particular age, but come on in. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. I'd like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class where I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I am just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. And we're making sandwiches today, but not any kind of sandwich. I got an idea for something I've never made before. Has it ever stopped me? No. So I have been really enjoying my spinach tortilla wraps. I've eaten all of them, so we're going to make a couple of those. I'm going to show you all how to get a great, I'm using it as a bread substitute. So we're going to make the little tortillas, really simple. And then we're just going to put like pastrami, whatever I have. I've got pastrami, I've got pickles, I'll cut up a tomato, and we're just going to make a quick sandwich on our lunchtime lesson today. So we're going to take attendance, see who we have here. If you'd like to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds and you know who you are always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Now, let me turn down the air, y'all, because I'm old. Hold up. All right. We got to set up everything every time. Already excited. Oh my gosh, such a problem. All right, let's start with TikTok. Y'all don't stop to the TikTok. Y'all don't stop to the TikTok. You don't stop. I know you didn't ask for that, but I gave it to you anyway. Okay. We got Triple OG. We got Queen Star. We got Dixie Big Pops. Say my name. Hello. How are you? Julian. We have Lois, Mary, Tony, Bill, John, Lady T, Tamika, Doris, Therese or Tyrese is at GLH, Golden, Lester, Cynthia, L-Jack, Angela, Angeline, the dog. Thank you all so much for watching on TikTok. All right, who do we have over here? Hello, Emmett on Instagram. We have Evans Walter. We have Dav King. We have, oh, Evan says, hello, how are you? I'm doing well today. I'm always excited when I'm coming in to cook for y'all because I'm greedy and I love it. All right, hello, Hendog, and hello, Sinji. Thank you all so much for the hearts and the love. I appreciate it. All right, who do we have over here? Doing the most already. Then I gotta lay down afterwards. Bring it down 1,000, Maggie. Focus, all right? We got Gillis in the house. We're gonna open up her box. Maybe we'll do that at the end. I try to keep these lunchtime lessons to about an hour. So if you're new here, I'm testing out streaming twice a day, 12 Eastern time for like a little 1 hour quick lunch because I'm hungry and y'all are too. And then tonight is Wednesday, so Lucy and I will be doing the Ask Us Anything. Shout out to the finishing school if we have any ladies who are interested in refining your etiquette, elegance, and femininity. Lucy and I will be taking your questions. Of course, the finishing school has started. We got a new enrollment coming up in January, but lots of free stuff, y'all. Lots of free stuff coming. Just so much. So if you're interested, click the link in the description and join the wait list. All right, Mona's here with her watching eyes. Thank you so much for watching, Mona. Hello, nurse. Thank you so much for being here. Evan says so much energy. I know. I get excited, y'all. I'm like that kid. We got the snacks coming. I'm excited. Mona. We got Sherry, baby. Been a while. Hello, my dear. She says hi, everyone. Everybody's saying hello. We got Bonnie Young in the house. Everybody's saying hello. Lisa says you love pinwheels. Okay, I do too. So we're going to try and make a wrap. Then we're going to fill that wrap. Then we're going to roll that wrap. And we're going to try and slice that wrap. Will it work? I don't know. But I'm trying to recreate, if you all have ever had like a salmon pinwheel from Publix or like a party appetizer, like a tortilla pinwheel. That's what I'm going for. Have I ever made it before? No. Why would I do that? We're going to do it together. All right. Hello, Joshua. So if it don't work, I know if it doesn't work, but if it don't work, then we're just going to fold it in half like roll it into some parchment paper and keep it moving. We got Andrea Washington here. She says, hi, everyone. My first time seeing you here, and welcome, sweetheart. We got Greg's in the house. He says, good morning. Hello to you. Tasha Arnett watching on Facebook. She says, hello, Miss Maggie. Thank you all for liking the live stream, and let us get started. All right, so we're going to clean the counter and wash my hands, get my uniform on. There is no video. I just dreamt this up. I don't know if anybody else dreams about food. Maybe it's just me. Clearly, I like to eat. So we're just going to figure it out. All right. So let's clean the countertop. I always like to start with clean counters and clean hands, because y'all will talk about me. You know you will. Y'all saw Margaret over there? Margaret is my name. Maggie is my childhood nickname. Y'all saw Maggie over there? But, you know, in all seriousness, you know, the kitchen is the place where everything happens. So your purses, the kids' backpacks, bringing packages in, groceries, all that stuff. And y'all know I love a good kitchen snack when something hits the counter. So we always like to start with a clean kitchen. Hello, Dr. Irina. Thank you so much for being here. All right, now let me clean my hands. Okay. So if you all are not familiar with these spinach tortillas, we have made them before. This is a 2-ingredient bread substitute for me. It is literally spinach and eggs. All you need is a blender and a pan. I got the inspiration from Low Carb Love. We made them on her recipe. I've also seen them on keto snacks. I am not keto. I just get a lot of inspiration from everywhere. Okay. So I'm going to get my blender. I haven't ran the dishwasher, so I'm going to get the big one out. I got an Instapot. Where did I get that from? I've never used it, y'all, like on live. I think I made a soup in it one time. I think it was like an anniversary gift for work or something like that. So let me get my uniform on. You need a blender. You need spinach. So I have this baby spinach. This is a great way if you have greens like spinach that's already starting to get a little soft and we don't want to waste. Oops. We're going to toss it all in. That's why we clean the counter. We're going to toss it all in with some eggs, and it almost cooks like a crepe, y'all. Then you can use it however you want to. So we're going to use that as the tortilla, trying to avoid gluten and carbs and all that. If you can have a regular tortilla, please have some for me. Killa says, I dream and breathe food. Exactly. Morning, happy Wednesday. Sheila says, hello, beautiful. How are you doing today? I'm doing well. I need to get a little bit of water because I got some spinach in my mouth. Sherry Baby says, yep. Hello, hello. Hello, Lorinda. Good to see you again. I think you've been here before. Welcome back. And we got Linda with the love notes. Okay. So let me get my glass of water. Y'all know I'm on the Alka-Zone. Did I drink that full jug? No, I did not. But today's a new day. All right. So shout out to Alka-Zone for providing me with the alkaline drops. Metabolic specialist said drink more water. I was drinking the wrong water. You can buy alkaline water. I think it's expensive and heavy. Alka-Zone has the drops. If y'all have been rocking with me for a while, I definitely have been using them. So if you like anything acidic, your juices, your coffees, whatever, 3 drops, clear and tasteless. It makes what you're drinking less acidic, which is good for the body. I'm not a doctor, so you figure out why. I was just told to do it. All right. Victoria, so good to see you. It's been a while. All right. So I do have a discount code for you all, and I still have these pet drops. Y'all know I'm not going to use them, but Alka-Zone sent me several. So we've got potassium drops, we've got alkaline drops, we've got pet drops. So if any of you all have fur babies, I'm giving this one away. Just inbox me a shipping address, but you can make sure that what you're drinking is good for your body. They also sent me this jug, and the plan is to drink 1 a day. Yesterday was the first day. That's what I drink. But y'all know I drink sparkling water and all kind of other, coffees and teas. Beverages and condiments are a huge source of extra calories. So wherever you can cut there, I do. So today we will definitely finish this. All right. So we'll set that back here. And we'll keep the drops here in case anybody wants to check out alkazone.com, your discount code is Maggie, Maggie. You get 10% off any of the drops in any quantity. All right. So I've got my alkaline drops here, 3 drops. And I'm going to put some ice in it. I don't have to. Much better. All right. So let's get our uniform on and let's get making these spinach wraps. All right. For any of my content creators out there or people who speak, work meetings, or whatever you do, always have some water nearby just to keep your vocal cords kind of hydrated, because one moment, please. You know those cooking shows where everything is perfectly planned and undisturbed? This is not that. So I'll check the mail later. Alexa, set volume to 0. All right, let me clean my hands again. Anytime I touch anything from outside. Hello, Karg, and hello, G Hill. All right. So I believe the ratio or the recipe for these spinach wraps is literally like 2 cups of spinach, or like a big handful, and 2 eggs. I'm just gonna eyeball it, y'all. I did do the exact recipe in a previous stream. You can check it out if you want to, but we're just gonna eyeball it. All right, so let me get this blender. I'm bringing out the nice one for y'all. I usually just do the little Ninja that I have. So just so you all can see, this is the Instapot. Oh, I didn't take the little label off of here. Instapot. You can make soup and do all kind of stuff in it. I'm not doing that. I think I made a butternut squash soup, but it like cooks and blends and heats and does all this stuff. We just need it to blend today. All right. So let me move this so everybody can kind of see. It's so fancy. Oh my goodness. All right. So I'm just going to put, let me just take a look at the spinach, y'all. If we have any brown bits, judge me or don't judge me. I just hate to waste. I did get a request. Someone asked me to come up with more recipes that are kind of like good for leftovers, you know, so if you already have stuff on hand. I'm big on, you know, just trying to use up what you already have. I don't mind placing a grocery order at all, but if I don't have to, you know, try to save money if you can. Y'all know ingredients are expensive. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do all of it because my spinach is starting to look kind of sad, or as much as I can get in here. Who do we have up close? Hello, and Zoo Voyage, hello. Okay, so let me make sure everybody can see. All right, so let's see if we put all of this spinach in here. If you've got a bag of spinach that's starting to look a little bit sad, this is a great way. And to keep this stream about an hour, I'll probably only make like 2 of these, but this has been great for me to have like 4 or 5 made. If you do meal prepping, then you can use it for like a breakfast burrito. You can use it like I'm gonna use for sandwich bread or whatever. All right, so I've used up all of my spinach except for the dusty bits. So let's get rid of that. All right, so this is what we have so far. Literally just spinach, fresh spinach, which I love. All right, then I'm gonna start with 2 eggs, or maybe I should do 4. I'm just keeping an eye. I don't know, y'all. Let's see. Let's do 4. Just to be on the safe side, I would say if it's a full blender, do 4 eggs. If it's like a half blender, or like my little, y'all know the NutriBullets, like the individual size ones, do 2 eggs. All right, that's the recipe. Thank you all for the likes and the hearts. So I'm using whole eggs. You can, I guess, use the pourable eggs, but I like to give y'all the best, so we're going with fresh eggs, okay? Hello, Stone Village. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Or Stony, Stoner? All right, shout out. So let's go in with the eggs. Now, that's all that you really need. It's the two ingredients, the eggs and the spinach. Now, since we're going to do this like a bread substitute, you do want a little bit of flavor in your ear. I'm kidding. You do want a little bit of flavor, so whatever you want to put in here, you could just do salt and pepper. You could do, I think I'll do like some everything but the bagel seasoning. That'll be fun. You could do garlic powder, onion powder. Make sure y'all can see. I got 3 cameras going, y'all. So you can do as much or as little as you want. You don't have to season it at all. You can just use it as a very neutral base, and it's not an eggy taste, and it's not a spinachy, if that's a word. I don't know. It is now. It's not overly powered with like spinach, but it's a really neutral flavor. Then you can like slather on whatever you want. All right. You like that? Slather on. Oh my goodness. We got Tracy in the house saying good morning. Hello, my dear. We have Nat Busy. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Or is it Natty Busy? Y'all, I'm old. You love the morning shows? Okay. Trying a few things out. We'll see how it lasts, but I'm trying to give you guys 2 streams per day. So if you like what I'm doing, stay tuned. There's a lot more to come. All right, so you all can see here, it's 4 eggs and a blender full of spinach. So let's just grab a few seasonings and put them in there. How much? I don't know, as much as you want to. All right, let me clean my hands again. What I do with recipes is I always like make it their way the first time, and then after it, doctor it up. If you like it really garlicky, you could go heavy on the garlic powder. If you want it bland, make it bland. Hi, Friday. All right. So let's do, where are you? Bagel seasoning. And let's do some garlic salt and chopped onion. All right. So again, maybe we'll do a little salt and pepper as well. So this is what I've got, everything but the bagel seasoning. Y'all can see this has got some sesame seeds in it. I think it's got a little bit of salt and pepper. So I'm using this. And then I just grabbed some chopped onions from the pantry and whatever this is, spice rack, and then some garlic salt. A good bread does have a little bit of salt in it, and I like a garlic flavor. So we're just gonna do that much, whatever that is. I don't have to worry about salt. I do have to worry about sugar, so I'm kind of liberal with it. And those of you all on TikTok and Instagram, I'm going to try and keep you all in frame. But if you want the best viewing pleasure, come over to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com. I don't know about those chopped onions. We'll see. Onion powder might be better. MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter for the side-by-side. And then let's do some bagel seasoning. All right. And then just because, salt and pepper. All right. A little bit of salt. And I need to refill my pepper. Just go in with some pepper. Play around with it. If you like it spicy, maybe some chili flake, whatever you like, okay? Have it your way, Burger King. So I just put some extra stuff on top, and then we're just gonna blend it. And we wanna blend it until it's all pureed down, until a liquid, okay? So just 4 eggs and a blender full of spinach. This can be 2 eggs and a mini blender of spinach. All right, let's see if I can figure this fancy thing out. There's a button on here that just says blend. Let's just try pressing that. It's blinking. Oh, start. Y'all, this is nice. The one that I have, you got to keep your hand on it. Did you see it was doing all that on its own? All right, let's unplug and take a look. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Sherry Baby says spinach is yummy. Absolutely. Lorinda says you love spinach. You need it. You eat it nearly every other day. All right, y'all. This looks good. It smells so green and fresh. This would be a great way to sneak veggies in on the kids or the big kids. Y'all know who the picky ones are. All right. So you can see here our texture. It's kind of liquidy because it's just eggs and spinach. And you can see it kind of like poured all the way down. So that part is done. Now we're going to put our cooktop here, and I'm going to show you how to cook these, and we'll just make a couple of them and then we will fill them up. Lorinda says, Maggie, is that a South African band? Yes, absolutely. I was in South Africa before the pandemic. Loved it. Actually got these bracelets. I was born in Ghana in West Africa, and I've been to South Africa, and next year I'm going to Egypt, so I'll be in North Africa. But yes, I always try to represent. And so this is the South African flag. I'm glad you noticed. All right, so let's move this big mama jamma. Shout out to South Africa. We got scholars everywhere. We got Europe. We've got obviously Africa. We got Australia. I'm trying to think where everybody's from. But wherever you are, you're always welcome here. All right. So now let's get our cooktop out, and I'm going to show you all how to make these faux tortillas. Okay. This is going to be my new go-to as I, always am on this health and wellness journey. I love bread, but bread doesn't love me back. So I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. That's why I'm your substitute teacher. Ladies, your unsolicited etiquette tip, always drink out of a glass. We're not going to toss back the jug like a 14-year-old boy. And if you get your lipstick on here, always drink from the same spot. Do not expose others to your makeup. Shout out to the finishing school. Stay tuned for more. Join me and Lucy tonight at 8 p.m. I'll go ahead and tell you all good stuff is coming. We got a request to do a hosting class. The holidays are coming. If hosting gives you anxiety, we're working on putting something together that everyone will be able to participate in, and lots more. Stay tuned tonight. Hello, Unca Pro. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Okay. So you need a stove. Got the stove. You need a skillet. And for this, you want a good non-stick skillet. All right. Y'all already know the struggle skillets I have in the cabinet. Y'all got them too. If you don't, I don't want to hear about it. But a skillet that's kind of jacked up like this will not be good for this type of crepe. We need a smooth surface so it can flip over easily. I have taught both boys how to cook. I'm a mom of 2 teenage boys. They get the struggle skillets, okay? Y'all get the good stuff. Dream Talk says you love the hot plate. Yes, this is on my Amazon class notes. Link is in the description. This is the Dux Top. My stove does work. Somebody asked me one day, but I'm not trying to be running amok and going back and forth. So over there is the gas stove, but this way y'all can see everything. You like the hairband? Thank you. I appreciate it. Try to keep my hair out of my eyes and my glasses so I can see, because I'm old and I'm not trying to be doing this all day. Okay, focus. So now we need to have like either a light spray or a little bit of avocado oil or whatever oil that you use. Cooking spray is fine. All right, so I'm gonna grab some. Use the greased up version of your choice. You can use olive oil, coconut oil, butter spray, whatever you want. So I just have the first one that I grabbed. Now I'm gonna turn this on. And we want to go to a medium low. So I'm actually going to turn it down. All right. Especially when you're learning how to cook, keep the temperature low. Once you get faster and better, then you can turn it up. But take your time. Don't try to rush. All right. So I am going to spray the skillet. All right. You don't need a whole lot, but that's fine. My round skillet's in the dishwasher and I didn't run it. So we're going to be making square tortillas. All right. That's what we got today. Look, it is what it is. All right. So I feel a little bit of heat coming through. So what we're going to do, we are going to pour the spinach mix into the skillet, and we're going to pour just a little circle, and then we're going to move the pan around so it can go all the way to the edges, very thin, okay? So let me show y'all. And I'm just moving this around because it does start to settle a little bit. It's not the end of the world, so I'm just swirling it around. And then I'm going to pour how much? Maybe like the palm part of my hand. I don't know how much that is. Quarter cup. All right, so I'm gonna stop there because I'm going to actually, before it gets hot and set, you want enough to cover the whole surface of the pan. Just go to the edges, just like this, okay? Now we don't want it to rise up thick, but you just wanna move the pan around, and now we're gonna let it sit. What we're looking for, we're gonna cook it just like a pancake, okay? So we're waiting for little bubbles to come through, and then we're going to get it up off the edges and flip it over. So we're only gonna make 2 of them, and then we will fill it up. I'll drop the link in case anybody wants to chat. Oh, y'all, it smells so oniony and good. I'm like, what is that onion and garlic smell? But putting a little bit of onion, what did we put in there? The chopped onion and the garlic in there, it's really good. All right, so I see it sizzling a little bit. I see some bubbles. I'm gonna turn it up to 3, all right? This goes from 0 to 10, so I'm gonna turn it up to 3. If you have a bag of spinach or a box of spinach like this, you can go ahead and blend down the whole thing and go ahead and make enough of these crepes for the week. Use them however you want. Hello, Tulip. And I did try it, y'all, and they will keep in the fridge, okay? So they lasted me a week. I was eating them every day. I think I posted. Y'all can check it out. I don't know. I do a lot. All right, so now I'm moving this around, and it's not really moving that much, just a little bit on the edge. Once it stops moving like that, it's getting set, and we have some little bubbles coming through, but I want everything to set. So I'm gonna kind of move it there. This square pan, the heat is round, so I'm gonna try and move the corners. It's probably why a round skillet is better, but I ain't run the dishwasher yet. So let's let that heat up. See it sizzling here a little bit. Let me get a spatula. Oh my gosh, y'all, it smells so good. If you like savory, if you like garlic and onion, highly recommend putting some of that in there. All right, so I'm gonna try and go around to the side and just kind of bring it down a little bit. Unfortunately, this is probably not the best pan for these tortillas because I'm probably gonna end up with wet corners. Let's see if I can let it cook just a little bit. And then over here, I'm just looking for a little bit of movement because when I flip it, I want it to be set enough, kind of like a pancake, so I can flip it and it stays together. I got a bad feeling. I got a feeling that my wrap's not gonna flip right. All right, let's see. Yeah, you see how it's kind of wet on the end? It really should be more stiff, but it's okay. Even if I get a round one, we will make it work, y'all. Use a round skillet next time. It shouldn't be coming up like that. I think I'll have a round one. I'll get that. Yeah, I'll get that next. Let's see what happens with this one. Okay. Let me turn it down. Now I'm trying to get the spatula all the way up underneath there so it doesn't tear. Lift it up. All right. Not bad. I broke it. All right. So we got one. Not so great. Let's get the other round one. We'll do one more for demonstration purposes. All right. We really wanted it to stay intact. so we're gonna do one more over here. Once it turns over, and once it kind of moves on its own, it's ready to come out. Yeah. Yeah. Not too attractive, but we'll do one more. Let me put it on a little rack. You all get the idea. This one is actually quite thin. I'm still gonna use it, please believe. Let me just taste it though. Oh my God, it tastes really good. All right. So that's a fail. Let's try again. Let's go with a round one. So let's do a little bit of spray. We got Michael Wendy in the house. She says, hey, hello, my dear. Gillis says, I tried to do this when Maggie first did it with the spinach tortilla thing with frozen spinach. No bueno? Yeah, okay. So you need fresh. Good to know. So we're going in with the spray. And I'll just go around the sides too, just so it doesn't stick. I'm gonna put the skillet on 3, so we have a little bit more heat. And I'm actually going to pour a little bit more so it's a little bit thicker. Not too thick, but a little bit thicker. Hello, sweet potato pie. Thank you for being here. Hello, Yaya. I am making spinach tortillas. Hello, Will Smith. Thank you so much for being here. Give it a try with fresh spinach. All right, so let's try this again. Spinach and eggs blended together into a puree. And I'm going to pour. Actually, I'm going to pour more this time. Like that much, like a pancake size. So we have a little bit more to work with. Then I'm going to lift it up and roll it all the way around the pan. That might be a little much, but y'all can play with it. You see what's happening here. All right. Now, we'll let it settle and let it cook. See if we can get one nice round one. That's all that we need. Christina says, hi, just finished my Tony workout. Good for you. You are on it, doggone it. All right, so we want to see little bubbles coming through just like a pancake. All right, so once we get one done, I'm going to take it off and I'm going to put it on a little rack behind me. I'm going to eat it right away, but like I said, you can cook like 5 of these. I'll probably get a little bit smaller skillet. You can cook 5 of these and they will keep in the fridge, okay? So here's what we're going to put inside while this one is cooking up. So I was craving kind of like a sandwich, right? So use whatever deli meat that you have. If you have ham, if you have turkey, if you have chicken, you could probably use leftovers as well. All right, just moving this around. I lift it up from time to time. If it's still kind of liquid like that, it's not set yet. So I want to give it a minute. So this is what I had in the fridge. So I'm going to be using pastrami. Oh, I'm going to use pastrami. So this is beef pastrami. You can also get turkey pastrami. I like pastrami because I like bold flavors. And it's kind of like, you know how corned beef has all that flavor and seasoning in there? You can do turkey if you like turkey. I just think it's a little bit bland for me. Since this is bigger, I'm going to turn this up to 4. And then we're going to see if we can flip it. I just want some bubbles to come through. Lorinda says you're definitely going to try, going to be a good option. This is great, you all. My first one, not good, but I'm still going to eat it. So we're going to use this pastrami. And then I was like, well, what should I use for cheese? If you have sliced deli cheese, absolutely. But since we're going to do this kind of salmon, but not salmon pinwheel, I'm going to use this, the leftover of the lactate cottage cheese. I'm making it up, y'all. All right. So I was thinking, you know, like salmon and a cream cheese spread. So I've got a little bit left of it. So it gives me my, how do you say, my creaminess that kind of gets the ingredients to stick together. You could use cream cheese. You could use mayo, whatever flavors you want. All right. Then, I've got some hamburger dill chips. I like pickle, so you can do whatever pickle, banana peppers, whatever you want. Then I have a tomato. Just grabbing what I have before it goes bad, we'll slice and dice a little tomato. All right, y'all, I think we're good here. Again, patience on low. You can see the little bubbles coming through. So I'm gonna see if I can give this one a flip. So I'm gonna go around the side. It's looking much better. Notice how it's just kind of coming up off the side. A skillet would be better, but I didn't do the dishes yet. All right, now, once we got it kind of curled up on the side, let me turn the temperature down while I'm working it. I'm gonna try and get the spatula up underneath here. This is why you need a really good non-stick. Please work. The sides are so high, y'all. I'm gonna lift it up. And just try and flip it. All right. Spread it out so it can brown a little bit, and we're good. All right. So you all see we just made a little spinach crepe. So I would definitely go for round. It's a little bit jacked up on the sides here, but it's fine. I'm actually gonna unplug that, let the heat just kind of do its thing. All right, so I'm gonna leave it in here for just a minute, and then we're gonna get the cutting board. Shout out to Victoria for gifting us the cutting board. And we'll just cut up a little bit of tomato and cut up the pickles, all right? And then we'll take this out, put it on a cooling rack. You could eat it warm, but since you're gonna be handling it, probably let it cool for just a little bit, all right? So I'll let this sit right here. We'll get to that in a second. All right, we got the spatula. Let's move this and replace it with the cutting board. Yes. All right. So at this point, whatever you would put in a sandwich, you're gonna put inside your wrap, okay? So whatever you would make, whatever you would eat on the side. Hello, Ralph. You could do your fruit on the side, your chips on the side. I think I got some rice crackers, but I'm gonna try and make a nice little plate. All right, so I'm gonna use cottage cheese and pastrami. Never made this before, we're just gonna figure it out. So I do wanna slice into this tomato, so let me give this a rinse. And I'm thinking for Pinwheels, if I were doing just like a regular sandwich, I would slice it into slices. I'll probably still do that and maybe just dice it up lightly. And then we'll do the same with the pickle. And again, your tip for your cutting board, the groove side, get into the groove. The groove side is when you cut anything like a tomato or lemon or chicken that can run, it will collect here instead of spilling onto your countertop. That is why your cutting board has two sides. The other side, the smooth side, will be for dry stuff, cheese and whatnot. All right, so I'm just gonna cut a couple slices. All right, so then I like tomato. I'm just gonna cut it in half and then cut that. Not perfect, but all right. Probably a little bit more. Not pretty, but we're just gonna kind of drop those onto our tortilla. Speaking of tortilla, let's go get it out and put it on a cooling rack so that it's nice and cool when we're ready to fill it. All right, so I just had it over here just so it could cook the other side. Let's take a quick look. Actually, I'll just reach in here. Oh yeah. See, we got a tortilla. It's still kind of hot. Let me get a rack. And I'm just using an air fryer rack. It's still a little bit steamy hot, but you all see it's actually pretty durable. So I'm literally just gonna put it on here and let it kind of sit behind us to cool. So you can roll it up, you can use it for whatever you want. So the key is use a round, I tried with the square, and pour enough so that it's not thick, but it's not paper thin either, okay? So there is your tortilla, and you can use all of your fresh spinach. We'll use this as the outside because it's nice and beautiful. And then just fill it like you would a sandwich. We're going to try that for the first time. You can use it in different ways. Absolutely. You could do a cold sandwich, like we're going to do a deli sandwich today. You could do a tortilla, quesadilla, warm, however you like it. So I'm just going to set it on top here so air can be on the top and the bottom. Then I'm just going to chop up a little bit of pickle. Again, if you're putting this in a sandwich, you would probably keep the whole pickle, but I'm just going to dice a little bit. Just grab a few. I think I got some spinach there. And then we can assemble. Using a fork to reach in here. I tell the kids all the time, let me put your grubby hands in the shareable container. Were you raised by wolves? Y'all know these kids. This could be banana pepper. It could be jalapeno. It could be whatever you like. Just a rough chop, just so we want to have a little bit in every part of our tortilla wrap. So when we bite, we get a little bit of everything. All right, that's good enough. Good enough. For you, it's good enough. All right, if you want more in your sandwich, feel free. I'm just giving you guys some options, something simple, what I had in the kitchen. All right, so I'm not going to lay my tortilla on here because this is nice and juicy. I'm going to get a dry cutting board. I'm just going to pull this up here so you all can just see just some tomato and just some pickle. All right, whatever you want in your sandwich. Hello, Raheem. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, thank you, Winnie. Thank you for the badge on TikTok. Thank you for the roses. I love flowers. I don't know if you can see them up here. Let me see. On top of the fridge. So thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Hello, King Flex. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Christina's gonna make an egg wrap. You're starving. Yeah, absolutely. Y'all, you can do a lot with eggs. Great protein. This could be a vegetarian option, but I'm eating pastrami. So have it your way, Burger King. All right. So we are going to see if we can wrap that up on here. So let's get our tortilla. All right. So we just cooked it. You could also, like I said, store these in the fridge and take them out and use it just like a tortilla and like microwave it for like 30 seconds. But you can see it's nice and pliable. All right. So this side got a little bit brown. We all eat with our eyes first. So I'm going to put the ingredients on this side. So when I take a picture, this is what you see. And it smells good. It smells like onion and garlicky. That's because I added that in the blend. All right, hopefully we have enough space here. So let's start with the cottage cheese or cream cheese or mayo or whatever you like. I'm using this dairy, it's not dairy free, Lactaid has the lactose removed, so I don't know, but I like it. All right, so we're gonna smear this on the base layer, kind of like the glue, how you would use mayo, okay? All right, so I'm just gonna be generous. I usually do about 1 meal a day, but hey, you know what? You can do extra. This might be a little much. I hope it's not oozing out, but if it is, you know those meals where you just want to throw everything together? All right. So let's just kind of spread this out all the way to the side. Have I ever made a salmon pinwheel? No, but I bought them before. Y'all have seen those like deli trays. All right, so that's what we're going for. If this is too extra, just lay it on there and fold it in half. Or lay parchment paper down and then roll it up kind of like a chipotle or foil, right? Lay that down first and then roll it up in there so you can have your little grab and go. Greedy. All right, so first layer, spinach wrap with cottage cheese. So that's my cheese. Use whatever you like. Going in with pastrami, because that's what I had, and I don't want to waste. Looks good, thank you so much. All right, so this is thin sliced, so I'm just going to get like a lot. I like to eat, so we're just gonna kind of, let's see. If I put it this way, then I can roll it. Okay, I'm just gonna try and unravel these a little bit. If you wanna weigh and measure your portion, feel free. I'm being greedy. All right, so I just kind of laid that down the middle because I'm gonna kind of roll it like that. All right, that's the plan. We're figuring it out as we go. All right, again, this could be roast beef, whatever. Low carb because we're not using bread, if that's important to you. All right, I'm just gonna get some tomato. I like tomato. So I'm just kind of, hopefully everybody can see. Okay, I like tomato. You don't like tomato? What about red pepper, bell pepper? Grab what you got. All right. So this is what we have so far. Then I'm gonna go in with the pickle. Again, this could be whatever you would put on your sandwich. If you want to do oil and vinegar, I'm not going to put any extra liquid in here. I feel like the pickles are vinegary enough. We'll do a little bit salt and pepper. All right, so this is what we have so far. All right, so let me move this. I like all the pickles. I like it pickly. Just move our beautiful cutting board. Okay, so this is what we have so far. And like they do, what do they do at Subway? Salt, pepper, oil and vinegar. So a little bit of salt. You don't really need it. Deli meat's already kind of salty. And then we'll put some pepper on there. You can do this on your sandwiches and salads just for some extra flavor, okay? Give you that flavor in your ear. Hello, Julius. Oh, thank you. You like the lipstick. I appreciate that. All right, so this is what we have. Christina says they have a honey maple turkey breast lunch meat at the deli at Walmart. I'll have to check it out, you guys. Okay, so now let's see. Hopefully I didn't overdo it. I think I did. This massive monstrosity. I don't know if I did it right, but I kind of got it rolled. But you see, I didn't do enough on the sides. We're gonna cut it anyway, and we're gonna plate. I might have a little bit. Y'all can see I should have spread it out, but I'm not gonna unroll it. It is what it is. We are making this up. All right, so for our plate, let's get a plate. I think the thumbnail had a white plate. Y'all know I'm always trying to recreate this stuff. So let's do that. And then we'll put an apple on the side. And I'll do some rice crackers on the side. And lunch will be done. We got Endless, the spokesperson. Shout you out with your flag. All right. So let me get okay. I'm going to cut this last because, why? In case it falls apart. All right, so let it sit there for a minute. Let's get, do we have our, no. Y'all know I always try to make a picture of the plate. I have these sea salt and lime rice crisps. So this will be my substitute for like a potato chip. If you can have potato chips, have one for me. And then some fruit. I think I see an orange over there. So I'll cut up that orange. Oh, this is a lemon. One moment. Let's make that an apple. All right, let's do that. All right. I don't want to cut it and have it go brown. So let me just put it here. All right, so we're gonna get a serrated knife and see if we can cut into this. Lisa says, I have those exact rice cakes and they are so good. Yes, absolutely. So you can, if you like the crunch, if you like a little bit of tang, this is my portion. I can have 16 per day. All right, serrated knife. I'm just gonna cut off the ends because I didn't roll it well. I'm still gonna eat it, best believe, even though it's falling apart. Hold up, greedy. All right, it's not a perfect pinwheel, but look, I'm not perfect. Y'all get the idea. Let's cut off the other end. I would say a thin layer. Y'all, I'm greedy. Okay, that was not elegant. I would say a thin layer so that you can roll it properly. All right, so let's see if we can get something that's presentable. Let's see. First one didn't. Even when I just get like 3. Yeah, this is really juicy. It's coming out, but it's okay. Let me get a little. See if I can. Y'all see the mess and everything, but when you see the picture, one. I just overstuffed them, but we will be all right. 2. And 3. All right. Who's here for kitchen snacks? Don't worry, it's not going to waste. All right. Should have put a small plate. That'll make it look better. Let me try that. That's a bit much. Y'all remember the small plate hack? And we'll take a picture. I'm already going to take a bite of this one, the messy one, so you all can already see. Oh, yeah. So good. All right, let me see if I can get a better picture. All right. Try to put the ends together so it doesn't fall apart. And how about this could be chips, this could be whatever, but we all eat with our eyes. So not the best, but it's lunch. All right, let's take a picture. Let's open Gillis's gift, and then I will let you all have your afternoon. So I made this fresh. This would probably be better if the spinach wrap had been like one I took out of the fridge, because it's still a little bit tender because it literally just came out of the stove. But this is lunch today. Michael says, yummy. Lisa says, looks beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely. Sherry baby, turkey bacon, avocado, barbecue chicken. Just make your spinach wrap. No grains. I don't know if there's any carbs, but basically if you're trying to be gluten-free or low carb or keto or whatever, you could absolutely make your own little spinach wraps. Let's take a picture. Let's open Gillis's gift and then dismiss. All right. So nice and filling, good veggies, good protein, just whatever you already had in the house. All right, put the apple on the side or some fruit on the side. Y'all would eat this. Absolutely, y'all would eat this, and it'll keep you full. All right, so let me just move this OCD. All right. So this is how my channel started. Get up close to the food. Don't be afraid of it. And people used to ask me, did you make that? Yes, I made that. So that's why I live stream for y'all, so y'all can see me mess up and keep going. And again, that could be any cream, cheese, or whatever that you like. You want to make your salsa again? Absolutely. All right, let's do a quick video. All right, so today I wanted to make spinach pinwheels. We made our own spinach tortillas with just fresh spinach and egg. Inside we have pastrami, we have pickle, we have tomato with the lactate cottage cheese to keep it lactose free. And on the side we have the Quaker, the Quaker rice cakes for a nice little crisp. Enjoy. All right, y'all, I'll probably redo that. All right, so we got 2 minutes. So let me move my food. But I'll give y'all a bite. Woo! All right. Stay right there. Y'all, I get excited. If you like spice, do some jalapenos. That would be good in there. Sherry Baby says you learned so much. Thank you, sweetheart. Ebony, hello. Jux Film, hello. Dra Buzz, Alkazone. Y'all shout out to Alkazone. I'm drinking my water. Got my drops here. Y'all check out alkazone.com. Your mineral drops are 10% off with code Maggie, Maggie. Hello, I am Philip. Thank you all so much for being here. Yes, 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 I have my water. All right, so I got some Happy Mail. I love getting Happy Mail. Thank you. So, what did Killa send the class? Let's open it together. And for those of y'all that are just hopping in, we made our spinach pinwheels. They were excellent. Almost perfect, but never perfect over here. So you all can see. Yum, 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 yum. Sugar-free. Dairy-free, not really because of the lactate, but lactose-free and gluten-free. We got a stream sponsor, E. Capone, coming through with the $4.99. Let me put you up on the board. Thank you so much. E. Capone is cruising with us. Rooms are still available. If y'all want to come on the Maggie cruise, we cruise in November. We're going to do a birthday party, photo op, Q&A, and meet and greet. If you want to cruise with me, E. Capone, lead attorney, and AD, please join us. All right, so we got $4.99. Thank you so much. You are the stream sponsor. The stream sponsor is the person who gives the biggest cash app, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook stars, Instagram gifts, Twitter tips, gold coins, all of that. If you want to know how I got monetized in 90 days, link is in the description. You can check out my course. I had really good feedback that it's excellent for beginners. It's 2 hours long, 15 different sections, and you have lifetime access, all right? So I go through my whole approach if you're interested in content creation, and there's a free preview. I think it's on my YouTube page. If anybody wants the free preview, it's like a 20-minute preview. Just inbox me. Facebook or YouTube, I'm Maggie the Substitute Teacher. Sorry, Facebook or Instagram, I'm Maggie the Substitute Teacher on all platforms. Imani says it looks good. Endless, you just realized, yes. Shout out to South Africa. Christina says, nice, thank you. Ooh. And who do we have here? Hello, Kathy. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Thank you. All right. I love unboxing live with you all. So Killis sent this to us. Ah, it is a little chicken. It is an egg separator. So whenever we need to do egg yolks separate from egg whites, we crack the whole egg in here. And then when we pour, only the whites will come out because this is too small for the egg yolk. I love it. Thank you, Killis. And this will call you Chicky. All right, so we got Chicky and we got Kitchy. So the next time we need to separate our egg whites, I'll come up with a recipe, or Killis, you can let me know what you want me to make with egg yolks or egg whites. Again, any pet lovers that want the Alkazone multi-mineral drops for your cat or dog, inbox me an address, Maggie the substitute teacher at gmail.com. You can get these for free. Check out alkazone.com. 10% code off is Maggie. All right, everybody, that is it today. Thank you, Maggie, for being here. I'm going to enjoy my lunch. So we are done with our afternoon stream. I will see you all. If you're interested in the etiquette and elegance and femininity stuff, Lucy and I will be streaming tonight, 8 p.m. for the finishing school. Ask us anything. You can come through and learn from two older women. And then tomorrow I'll be back in the kitchen for you at 12 Eastern, and we'll come up with something to eat. But this was fun. Give the spinach wraps a try. All you need is fresh spinach, blend it with eggs, and then cook it like a crepe. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and dismiss. Thank you so much, TikTok. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you so much. Oh, Instagram, I appreciate you all so much being here. Hello, Cassandra. Thank you, Alkazone, for all of the gifts. Appreciate you. Class is dismissed. All right, and Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Killa says, cheers, everyone. Have a great week. Gina Bina says, enjoy your lunch, Maggie. See you later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Gillis has a cat. All right, this is coming your way. So you can give the fur baby the multi-mineral drops and report back. When I drink the alkaline water, I stay hydrated and my test results are better. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, everyone. I'll see you tonight with Lucy, 8 p.m. Thank you so much for being here. Class is dismissed.